All right, let's get ready to do some yoga. We're gonna be working on some balance poses as well as like working a lot of the glutes, glute medius, glute maximus. So you go ahead and start with your feet together. You're gonna put all of your pressure on your weight going onto that right leg. And then take it over to your left side, place that weight on that left side, and then take it over to your right again. Now if you place your hands on your glutes, you'll actually feel the glute activating as you start applying the pressure into that side. That's what you really want to work on. In fact, you could actually feel the same thing if you get a block, or if you have like a couple books you want to place on top of each other. You can go ahead and really feel the pressure as you start stepping onto that block to go on. So go ahead and place your hand on your glute, step it up, and feel how you could actually feel the glute medius activating with that glute maximus. So go ahead and play with that for a little bit so you can feel those muscles activating. Great job. Now let's go ahead and place both feet together. Deep breath in, arms are gonna go all the way up over your head. And arms are gonna come by your side. Swan dive it forward. Inhale into a flat back. Let's go ahead and place our hands down to the floor. Take that right leg back into a lunge. You're gonna place that knee to the floor. Your knee is gonna be directly on top of that left ankle. And you're gonna go ahead and reach both hands up, sinking into those hips, really opening up those hips, lifting that chest up, making sure that right foot, you want the top of that foot onto the mat. So lift that chest up. Right hand is gonna go down to meet that your left foot, and you're gonna twist it up. Hold it here. Really still sinking into those hips and opening up those opening up those hips. Great. Go ahead and bring that left hand down. You're framing the foot with both hands, and you're gonna go ahead and take it back to a downward dog. Inhale to a plank pose. Let's take it down slowly to a push-up. 3, 2, 1, and press it all the way back up. And all the way down this time. 3, 2, 1 to the floor. Go ahead and relax those feet, flexing them down. You're gonna lift that chest up. Inhale. And here, exhale down. Go ahead and reach your hands forward. Exhale, lift those hands back to a cactus, lift that chest up. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale. Really activating that lower back muscle. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Hands down to right by your shoulders. Tighten that core, flex those feet. Push it up into a downward dog. Let's go ahead and take both feet to the front. Inhale, flat back. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, arms come up. Prayer position. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Inhale to a flat back. Let's go ahead and bring that right leg now back to, actually left leg now, down to a lunge. Flex the top of that foot down to the floor. Make sure your knee is directly on top of that ankle. So you want to go ahead and sink into that hip, reaching both hands forward, sinking more into the hip with each breath you take. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bring that left hand to meet that right foot, and let's go ahead and twist that upper body. Then hands reaching up, still pressing down with those hips. 3, 2, 1. Bring that right hand down to meet your left. To meet your to frame your foot, your right foot. There we go. Great job. Go ahead and take that right foot back into downward facing dog. Let's inhale, bring it forward to plank position. Let's go down to our low plank. 3, 2, 1. Press it all the way up. Back down again. All the way this time to your stomach. Great job. Flex those feet down. Go ahead, lift that chest up with an inhale. Exhale down. Flip those feet. Tighten that core. Press it up to a plank and downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and hop it forward. Hands go up to meet your hand. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Arms come down in prayer with your exhale. Take a deep breath in, arms are gonna come up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to a flat back. You're gonna go ahead and take it into a plank pose. Hopping it back, 1 foot at a time. Let's bring that right foot up. Bring it in, that knee to that chin. Exhale it out. Now that left leg, gonna up. Bring that left knee into that chest. Inhale, bring it back. Inhale, exhale. Bring it back. Inhale, exhale. And go ahead and let's bring it over to the elbows now, the right side. Over to that left elbow. And left knee over to the right elbow. And right knee. Left knee. Tighten that core, take it all the way down. 3, 2, 1, press it back up. Take it all the way down, all the way down. Go ahead and flip those feet. Reach those hands forward. Inhale. Exhale, cactus, lifting that chest up. Inhale. Exhale, lifting that chest back up. Great job. Place those hands down by your chest and your shoulders. Flip those feet. Go ahead and tighten the core. Press it up into a downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Pedal out those feet. Go ahead and bring that right foot in to your chin. Take that right foot back. Take that right knee over to the left. Bring it back. Inhale, bring that knee into that right side and step it back. Now go ahead and bring that right foot in between both hands. You're gonna make sure that knee is again directly on top of that ankle, and you're gonna go ahead and reach both hands back. Now make sure that heel, your back heel, is still up off the ground, lifting that chest, tightening that core, reaching your hands both back. Let's go ahead and tighten that core and slowly start raising your hands up. And extend it back. Keep that chest lifted. Inhale up, exhale down. Try to make sure your body is not moving, just your arms. Great job. Holding it here. And you go ahead and bring your left hand down to meet your right foot, and you're twisting it. Right hand is up. If this is too much for you and you need to go ahead and grab a block or a chair, you can go ahead and do that as well, lifting it up, depending on what your body is more comfortable with. Try to make sure your core is engaged so that way it's not just resting your stomach onto your thigh. Let's go ahead and bring that right hand down. Take that leg back. Slow push up. Push it up. All the way down. And flip those feet. Gently inhale. Exhale down. Flip those feet. Tighten the core. This time we're doing left leg. Left leg's gonna go up to our chin. Exhale back. Knee is gonna go over to the right elbow. Exhale back. Over to the left elbow. Take it back. And this time let's go ahead and bring it over. Left in between both hands. Sitting down into that hip. Make sure your knee's directly on top of that ankle. That back heel, the heel is up. Hands are gonna go forward. Core is tight. Lift that chest up. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more. Inhale. And out. Go ahead and take that right hand down to meet your left foot. And you're gonna twist it up. Sitting down into that hip. Make sure you sit down a little bit lower. Hold through here. Keep breathing. Keep the core tight. Make sure the weight is on that heel. Wiggle those toes. And let's go ahead and bring that left hand down to the floor. You're gonna go ahead and step back with that left foot. Plank position. Down to a push-up. Push it back up. And all the way down. This time, inhale, lifting the chest up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach the arm forward. Exhale, cactus back. Hands down, tighten that core. Go ahead and hop both feet forward. And this time we're gonna take it into a chair pose. So we're sitting back onto our hips. The heels have all of our weight. Feet are comfortable together. Some people like to have them super close together. Some people like to have a little bit of space. It's up to you. Let's go ahead and reach those hands forward into a chair. 3, 2, 1. Take it down to the floor. Jump it back. Baby push up. Push it all the way up and all the way back down. Inhale, lift that chest up. Exhale down. Tighten that core, press it back. Downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and bring both feet forward. And we're here, chair pose. So you're gonna go ahead and lift that, place all of your weight onto your right side. And you're gonna let that left leg go back into a crescent moon here. All right? So you're lifting the chest up. You're sinking down into those hips. That back heel is up. And you're breathing. Go ahead and bring it forward again to a chair. Feet together. On the count of 3. Place the weight on that right foot. Extend that left leg back. 2, 3. Great job. Now let's work a little bit of balance here. Hinging it forward, hands up, prayer position. Lift that back leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Seated position. Arms up, chair pose. Extend that left leg. This time, do not let it touch the floor. Hinge it out. Great job. Hands come down. Bring them up. Dive it forward. Step it back. Push up position all the way down. Lift that chest up. And down. Flip those feet, tighten the core, press it up. Awesome work. Go ahead and bring both feet forward. Chair position. This time you're gonna be at prayer. Your right leg is gonna step it back to a crescent. Both arms go up. Lift that chest up. So for crescent, your back heel is up off the ground. You shouldn't be you should be placing the weight on your back toes, and your front heel has a weight. Up. Bring it back to front. Let's go ahead and step it back again. Arms go up. And let's go ahead and bring it forward. This time we're gonna hinge it forward, not touching the back foot to the floor. Hinge it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chair position. Arms up. All the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward. We're going to go into a chair. Both hands up, chest is lifted. Hands are going to come to prayer. Let's sit down a little bit deeper. We're going to bring over that right elbow to that left knee. It's on the outside. And you're pressing down, so you're really lifting that upper body as you're twisting. So press down into that knee and lift that chest up. 3, 2. Make sure the weight is on those heels. Bring it forward. Arms go up, stay down low. Left elbow this time is going to the outside of that right knee. Twist it up. Make sure the weight is back on those heels. Lift that chest up. And bring it back to center. And lift that chest up. And bring it all the way forward to a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And go ahead and step it back to a downward dog. Pedal it out. Let's bring that right foot in between both hands into a crescent moon. Hands are down by your side. You're gonna lean it forward. Find that balance. Try to flatten yourself up as much as possible. Let that leg come down. Arm goes up. Pressing into the foot, the same side again. Lift that leg up. And back. Hands at prayer. Let's go ahead and twist it over. Left elbow goes on the outside of that right knee. Get down lower. So, now that left hand is going to go down to the floor. If you need assistance, you can always grab that chair or that block. And you're just going to work on that lengthening up of the opposition. That right leg is down to the floor. Right hand is up in the air. Left leg is reaching to the back as flat as possible. And left hand is touching the block or the floor. Great job. Keep breathing. Last 2. And last 1. Great job. Bring that right hand down to the floor. Let go of that block. Place both hands to the floor. Open up those hips to a standing split as high as you can go. Stretch it out. And go ahead and bring that left foot to meet your right. Fold forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale down. Let's step it back. Do a downward facing dog, pedal it out. Left foot is going to go ahead and meet between our fingertips. Great job. So you're going to bring both hands all the way up. You're lifting through that chest. You're going to press down into that front left heel and lengthen that back leg up into the air. Go ahead and step it back. Find the balance. Come up forward. One leg balance. And back down. One more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Great job. Down to the floor, or down with that back leg. Now bring that right knee, the right elbow over to the opposite side of that left knee. And again, you're pressing down to lift that chest up and you're twisting. Make sure you bend that knee. 2 breaths here. 1 more. Bring that right hand to meet to the floor. Now you could go ahead and grab onto the block here. We're just gonna work on lengthening that back foot with the twist, okay? Extend that back leg as flat as possible. Extend that left arm to twist as high as possible and keep that supporting leg super straight. Great job, great job. 2 more breaths here. And last one. Great job. Go ahead and bring both hands down. Standing splits. Lift that leg, that back leg as high as possible. Open up those hips. 3, 2, 1. And lower the leg to meet your opposite. And inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Let's go ahead and take it into a deep squat here. So your feet are gonna go wide, your hips are down low, and your elbows are on the inside of those knees. So we're gonna go ahead and just play a little bit with an arm balance, placing your weight onto those fingertips. Take it back. So once you place them in onto the floor, have fun with it to lift up 1 leg at a time. So you start getting used to a crow position. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's go ahead and take it into plank position. Great job. All the way down. 3, low plank, 2, 1. Press it up. Again, all the way down this time. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's go ahead and take it into elbows. Low plank. Lift those hips up. We're gonna go ahead and rotate to the right side. And you're gonna lift up with that left arm up into the air. And we're gonna start working that top leg. And here we're gonna be working on those glutes. So you really wanna feel that glute activation. And the way you will is by pressing up with that heel. So kind of invert that foot. So you're pressing up with that glute. We're going up for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and rotate to the opposite side. Same thing. Lift that right arm up, right leg up, and lift that heel up into the air. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's go ahead and twist over. Do it again. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch once more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both down. Low plank here. Hold it out. Shaking is good. Make sure you're breathing. Let's go ahead and flip those feet and take it down into a cobra, lifting that chest up. Elbows are pressed down, lengthening those shoulders away from your neck, from your ears. A couple breaths here. Great job. Let's go ahead and clasp onto our fingertips. We're gonna go ahead and flip those feet, pressing down through the toes. We're gonna lift those heels up. We're doing a low downward dog this time. Lift that right leg up into the air. And bring it right back down. Left leg up into the air. And back down. Right leg up into the air. And back down. Left leg up into the air. And back down. So since we're here, if you want to go ahead and work a little bit on an inversion, I'm going to challenge you to go ahead and try it. So here, what we're going to do, if you want to go ahead and grab a block or a chair and let it be in the back to assist you, you just want to start getting more weight onto those shoulders and to that body. So as you go down into a low downward dog and you're lifting your hips up, place one foot onto the block or that chair and lift the other one up into the air. And then go ahead and bring it down and switch the same thing, up and down. Switch again, up and down. Switch up and down. You could also do the same thing up against a wall. If you want to apply some pressure, you can basically climb the wall with your legs by stepping up the wall to try to get into a handstand position. But don't try to accomplish something you've never done before in one day. Let your body adapt to it. Let your body get stronger. You don't want to injure yourself. So play around with it. Try to get the height a little bit higher on the chair. Start with your feet there, and then maybe climb up against the wall. Or if you're ready to go ahead and take it into the inversion, you can go ahead and work on those handstands or headstands here. So I'm going to give you a second to just play around with it. Just about like 30 seconds. Just to play around and eventually get your body set up with it. And bring it down to the floor. Great job. And go ahead and set it up. Catch your breath a little bit. For me, I love to always use the crown of my head, so that way I start playing around with knowing where to establish the weight. But you also have to get all of the muscles underneath your neck and around your back to support that, because if not, you'll end up pulling a muscle on your neck and you don't want any injuries. So really make sure, like I said, try the exercises before to get your body more adapted to this kind of exercise before you just jump into something you've never done before and then possibly injure yourself. Okay? Let's take it all the way down to the floor. That's enough for today. Let's take it down to the floor. And this time we're going to be working on staying up at a cobra position. And we're going to reach back with our left hand to meet up, grab our left foot. So here, just lift that chest up and try to pull back from that foot as close to your glute as possible. 3, 2, 1. Great, let's go ahead and switch to the opposite side. Bring that right foot in with that right hand. Bring it in. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. And go ahead. Place your chest down to the floor. You're going to reach both hands back, grabbing on to your feet. You're going to go ahead and lift your chest up. Breathe it out. And take it down, all the way down to the floor. Go ahead and lift that chest up, gently pushing up. And take it down to the floor. Flip those feet, downward facing dog, tighten that core, lift it up. And let's bring those knees to the mat to start a seated position. Let's work a little bit of core here. So we're gonna lean it back, bringing one foot up and then the other. A boat pose here. Okay, let the one leg come down, bring it up. Opposite leg come down, bring it up. Down, bring it up. Down, and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and bring it down a little bit lower. Lifting those feet up into the air. Hold it here for a hollow body pose. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees. And let's go ahead and roll it up. So our hands are going to be directly behind us, and we're going to be working on a reverse, table, basically like a tabletop. So we're going to lift those hips up. A reverse plank. There we go. Lift those hips up. Keep those legs straight. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those hips down. Walk those feet up. Lift those hips up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down. Step it out. Great job. Back into a cobra. Back to a boat pose. Reach it down. Leg comes up. Opposite side down. Leg comes up. Down. Bring it up. Down. Up. 4 more. 3, 2, and a 1. Great job. Go ahead. Press down into those heels. Extend those legs. Lift those hips up. Reverse plank. And coming down. Let's go ahead and press down into those heels. Lift those hips up. Tabletop. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and take it all the way down to the floor, opening up those hips for our final stretching. Go ahead and bring that right foot on top of that left knee, and we're going to twist it over to that left side. Arms are out by cactus. And let's bring it back. Right foot is going to go down. Bring that left ankle to that right knee and let it open up to that right side. Knees up. Untying that core, bring it back. And go ahead. Bring both knees up. 3, 2, 1. Extend those legs all the way out. Slowly bring them down to the floor. And let's just relax here for our final Shavasana. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Go ahead and relax your entire body. Notice anywhere where you might be holding on to a little bit more tension. Focus on that area and just relax it. If any task or things start popping up into your mind, move those aside and know that you will go ahead and address those later. Just try to allow yourself this relaxation time for you. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. If you're ready to go on with your day, start wiggling those toes and fingertips. Start waking up your body. Let's go ahead and take it over to one side. Bend those knees. Fetal position, curl your body, press it up. And be at a seated position. Hands are going to be out by your side. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Hands come up to prayer. Lean it forward. Seal it with a kiss. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoy this. Feel free to do it again later. And share this with your friends. Thanks, guys. Hope you have a great one.